Good afternoon, Todd Briefeld, Nexa Mortgage. I'm here with my weekly update for April 3rd. I might rename this one Tariff Talk because there's a lot of tariff news in this one. First one, mortgage rates are lower this week. We had a flight to quality, especially today, which basically means investors found a safer investment, and that was from the stock market, which is doing quite poorly from its reactions to the tariffs that were announced yesterday, and to the bond markets. What this means for us is rates are getting lower. And I think the national average is around 6.6. That's obviously people paying points, not points, but that's about where we're at. What tariffs mean for home prices? So kind of too early to tell what the impact is going to be on existing home. But for new home sales, the National Association of Home Builders estimates that about 10% of our building materials are imported. So we can expect new homes are going to get more expensive. What tariffs mean for mortgage rates? Also a pretty in-depth question. But generally speaking, if tariffs keep inflation higher because prices get higher for longer than we're expecting, this means that the Feds won't be making as many cuts, or they'll be delaying cuts to the prime rate, which will mean that it'll take interest rates longer to come down. A little bit of good news in all this. Last month, we did see a small uptick in prices compared to a year ago. So all regions, unfortunately, except for the West, but the rest of the country saw modest increases. The South actually saw a 6.2% increase in pending sales, the price of pending sales homes, compared to a year ago, where a year ago all the numbers were, compared to year, it's a lot less. So as far as products pricings, things that we want to look at to deal with our current marketplace, I still think lender and seller paid buy downs, they might not be perfect products, but they're still really popular, and they're probably the best way for us to get mortgage rates into a more affordable range for our buyers. So that's what I have for this week. Call or email me if you have any questions. Thanks.